This is scary stuff. Imagine you're out ice fishing.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, you hear some cracking, and the sheet of ice you're on begins to float away.
It breaks free.
And in Lake Superior, there's a lot of open water, like Lake Ontario would be.
There's turbulent water. It's
yeah.
a very alive and active body of water.
You're floating away.
Yes. So here's what happened. The U.S. Coast Guard had to work overtime in Lake Superior near Minnesota. They said 26 fishermen were actually in trouble. They had reported that they were fishing there on individual fish houses, so like the little shanties and whatnot, before the ice broke loose from the shore. So it pulled away from the shore itself and then began drifting out into the lake. Within an hour of arriving, the Coast Guard and members of the Duluth Fire Department, the police and whatnot, were able to rescue all 26 stranded fishermen. No word on their little fish houses and whatnot, but they got all 26 of them off of it. But yeah, it literally pulled away from the shoreline and began to drift out. And if you've ever seen Lake Superior, just go do an aerial on Google Maps right now. It is a massive body of water. So you're on this giant floating ice island with like 26 other fisher people floating away, like looking at each other like, whoa.
Yeah,
like,
you can't swim to shore.
No.
Exactly.
And you're geared up. You know what a fisherman, an ice fisherman is dressed like. That's not something you want to get wet because it's...
Tell me how playing Pokemon Go can cost you $880.
So this guy and his wife hadn't had a moment alone in months. So they stole away for a little drive. So they wanted to just go for a drive, play some Pokemon Go. However, it ended in a fine of $880 because in Kingsville, Ontario, at the time that they were pulled over, they were in a church parking lot trying to catch one of the Pokemon digital monsters. But the OPP drove up and said, what are you doing? This is not an essential trip. And lockdown restrictions were violated. So $880 later. Yeah, they had a few minutes alone to play some Pokemon Go. And now they have to go straight to the bank to pay said fine.